All right, Spirinos. Yesterday, I lost a run with the Regent. Literally the worst I've ever played. I then, off stream today, have been playing while I've been hanging out, and I won a bunch of games with the Regent. Let's find out whether I'm good or garbage with Regent at a nice low ascension, and we'll take it from there. Let's kick it off and see what we do. I am Pulse Glazer. This is Snap Judgments. We play Slay the Spire 2. We play Raid Shadow Legends. We play plenty of games here on the channel. If that sounds good to you, please hit a sub if you want to hang out, if you enjoy your time here. If you don't enjoy your time here, hey, no harm, no foul. Thanks for checking us out. I'm going to do the, oh yeah, that's a really good start. I'm going to do the, oh yeah, that's a really good start there. I decided to take the damage, which means I'm going to want a campfire before my first elite. That looks like this is the way to the campfire before first elite, although that is a lot of hallways. There's not really another thing to do though. I could go left and just take one less elite here. I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to do the extra hallways and see where we go, unless this hallway does a bunch of damage. We take a little bit of damage to start. We do have the transform. We took the 12 less max HP. We have 3 stars to start each combat, and we have a lovely immediate solar strike to get extra stars right away. So really, really good card that we're happy to have. And now we'll be doing less damage, but not at the end of the world. Next turn, we get an energy and a whatchamacallit, a star, and we keep our hand, so we'll do that. We're going to actually play a block. And let's make that do enough. And since he's vulnerable, we'll hit that attack. There we go. Takes no damage. We're good to go still. We have extra energy and an extra star. You'll love to see it. We can play Convergence again, but that doesn't seem worthwhile right now. Soul Strike. Strike. Get out of the battle. Glow is decent. We're not creating cards yet. I do like Crush Under. It gives me something early to upgrade. Crush Under is one of my favorite early upgrades, so we're going to go with that and continue on. Also, I realized we didn't take damage. We lost max HP, which means that we are far better off than if we had taken damage. We are going to go with... That saves us a damage, so let's go boop. 1, 2, take 1. Every single damage matters. We're fine taking hits. We just want to take the smallest hits possible. Falling Star. And now we are almost out of stars, but it's fine. Because we have convergence. Actually, let's just get out of the battle. That seems like a better choice, right? Gambler's Brew is a great way. Discards my hand to draw new cards. We have Know Thy Place, which is a vulnerable weak. Not a big fan. Glow again. Cloak of Stars is one of my favorite cards with this champion. A 0 for 1 star 7 block, I think, is really, really useful and very, very helpful later in the game. As we continue along, we are hoping we have... We don't. All right. Well, Solar Strike. I guess whatever. We're going to get out of there. Play that, save our extra stars, and chill. We are slimed. Oh no. Alright. Wow, just not enough block here, huh? Double strike. And we will take 3 damage. Retaining our hand seems actually decent right now. We don't need the block. We're happy to just retain and have extra energy next turn. That's the same as playing a strike this turn, right? Except I could draw into Falling Stars, which means that that extra energy turned into more damage than it would have been, right? Because vulnerable meant that that was more damage. 5 more cards on a turn. That's not happening. Gamma Blast is so good. I feel like I have to take it. Too weak, too vulnerable. That extra weak and vulnerable is exactly what we want. And now we are out of the easy hallways. We're also out of this game deciding to work for a second. There you go. We're out of the easy hallways into the harder ones, and now we need to see where we are. Start hitting the wolf. I don't even know this battle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take the block. I'm gonna take the convergence, the venerate, and we'll go from there. Lots of damage coming our way this turn, so not exactly what we want to see. But that'll be 0 for 8, so we're happy there. Get an extra block out. We're gonna solar strike our front friend here. And we're gonna play our extra defense and be a little bit sad. Yeah, taking some real damage there is annoying. Crush under does part of what we want here. We are going to have to play the cloak, and now we need some hearts pretty badly. Actually, we didn't need to do that because we were killing. Oopsie. Yeah, I don't do that when I'm playing alone. I don't know what the difference is, but there is one clearly. We are going to block that full. As now we have you and you, and we're out of the fight. Goodbye. The Smith is just too much for now. 8 block and gain 1. Yes, please. I am happy to take stars. We are a stars deck at the moment. We've lost 12 hit points, but that's not a terrible amount. That's 13 damage. Goodbye. And good. Constrict is always annoying. Should have played the get the thingy, but whatever. We are going to take some damage here. 3? Yeah, 3. Fine. Just 3 there. Retain. Why the hell not? Now we're up to 6 constrict. We'd very much like to see that. Oh, that we it'd be nice if we had energy for that, but we do. And that'll get us out of the fight, right? Boom, there we go. Lovely. Fire potion, more 7 block. I'll take 1 more of these over the astral pulse. And then I'm immediately going to see the sneaky thing and regret that I didn't take the group attack. All right, so this becomes 10. That's nice, but not important. 11, nice, but not important yet. The 18 damage is nice, but that's not 3, which is what we're looking for. -2 strength is a huge difference, and that's what we're going with. And we don't see the snake. We see Birdonis. Birdonis is going to require some blocks. So we're going to start there. We're going to venerate because we need the extra stuff. I will happily take 2 damage here. I think I'm also going to just save myself the trouble for later. So I'm definitely doing that at some point. Gamma. Defend, defend, Solar Strike. Not bad so far. Rush under for a cloak. For a block. We'll keep that extra energy. So far, so good. A Solar Strike, a cloak and defend, and we are taking some damage here. Convergence, and then 1 more strike, so be it. 6 is not bad for this, assuming we can get out of the fight now. And we can, in fact, get out of the fight, happily. Rock Shape Potion is probably better. I guess it's not really useful right now, but fine. It'll be useful in a minute when we have to use. Hitting Cache is decent. Crescent Spear is really solid for us. Let's go Crescent Spear for some decent damage. I'm going to actually upgrade that Crescent Spear, because that's a lot more damage when it's upgraded. Upgraded attack, deal additional 3 damage. Love to see it. I think I'm actually going to go to the... I'm going to go Campfire now. I've got a Campfire right after this, I believe. Let me actually go back and check. I don't have a Campfire between this. We're going to take a quick rest, because I want to see if I can get that extra leap. That's why I'm going this way. But I wanted the Campfire before. I don't want to colorless card every game. I don't necessarily want to... Oop, Fasten is phenomenal. I do want Fasten. Deal 7 damage. No, we did. We have that. Replying quickly to a friend. All right. Plane Strike, go away. We have Summon Forth is my favorite of those, so I'm going to take it. Whee! Ooh, our lovely statue. It would really, 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 you know what? We're going to get to it. Fasten. Crush under conversions. 23 damage is just a lot. But we now have some extra block cards. Make it not so bad. Actually, that's enough, right? 18. Let's just play Venerate, which is what we were trying to do here. Now we have enough stars for the next turn. Which doesn't matter because we're actually going to just continue to block out. It might have been a Sovereign Blade turn. Sovereign Blade get me out of this fight? Does. Boom, that's about as good as it goes. And we got a really solid relic. 1 hit point every time seems good. I don't want Bundle of Joy. I don't want another Solar Strike, and I don't want Spectrum Shift. We are passing on that stuff. Ugh. Alright, well, we get the extra elite, which is what we wanted, even though that's nothing else here is great. I don't really like Conquer. Can't afford it anyway. None of this, please. Thank you. Next up. That was a wasted room. Well, this could end up great or poorly. Let's find out, friends. Mm-hmm. 3. Half that hit point down in one shot. I'll take that every time. Fasten. Rush under, really solid into this particular attack. Should have probably done that in a smarter order. I'm actually going to Venerate. We have enough block. I think I'm going to save my stars. For that block, we're going to summon forth. We're going to play that defend for 10. You love to see it. And we'll do 1 cloak and just chill. We can just kill that guy with our Sovereign Blade if necessary. And it feels like it is reasonably... Maybe it's not yet. Because that works better for me. That works better for me overall. Oh, that's annoying. 9 damage right there. Will do. And then I just really, really, really wish I had a block. So since I don't, I'm actually going to just summon forth. And then we guaranteed win next turn. No big deal. Actually, I should have. Boom, done. Whenever I have 10 block, deal 6 damage, which is very nice. Put 2 cards from your draw pile into your hand. No. 2 block for each spent is, however, really good. That's actually going to be our upgrade here. Basically, 3 block for each time I spend an energy is amazing. Ooh, one of my students is messaging me. They will have to wait. We will gather light, which will be a full block. We'll do 24. Oh no, we'll do no damage, which is a lovely amount of damage to do. I think I am gonna, and I'm gonna just try and start getting through this. I'm not sure if that was right, but we should be okay. We're an early enough ascension that I'm not super worried here. Cloak of Stars. Cloak of Stars. If so many of these to get through, I'm just gonna do it. I do think you are nice. Fasten seems really good right now. Makes that a 3 damage instead of a 50 damage. Good to see. 3 more damage to get through. Child of Stars is great here. Rush under. Strike. Hold Sovereign Blade. Only 1 more to get through, and not bad. Convergence seems really solid. That's a full block. That's an extra, whatchamacallit, star, and we're good. Now I feel like we're in reasonably good shape. 10 block. Good. There we go. Casual 27 damage. and becomes over 30 because of the lovely, lovely parrying shield. That's less than great, right? We'll take the 12 block here. I am gonna actually throw my rock because I get a new one every battle anyway. That's a lot of damage. That's the worst thing that's happened to us so far. But whatever, you can't win them all. Venerate. That's actually convergence. Convergence is what I'd like to upgrade, I think. Only 11. That's a lovely 12. Happy. Let's continue. Do I have anything else? Yeah, we're out of this fight. We win the first elite with our little nice simple deck. All right. End of combat 30 gold. Ethereal, 9 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 9 strength. That is too good not to take. I would really also like to copy the damn sword, but I think Dying Star, just 9 damage to all enemies and negative 9 strength to everybody. It's that or royalties, and I want Dying Star because I have so many ways to take advantage of that right now. Next up, we have gain an additional energy at the start of your third turn. Clone. We could clone, but that sort of defeats the purpose of this video, right? Um, Instead of clone, we are actually going to go with. It should be clone. I'm not going to do clone because clone is again defeating the purpose of like showing how to play the champion. It just changes how everything here works. Just got a million messages from people. What the heck? All right. Start our third turn. Every turn after that, we have an extra energy, so we just have to survive the first 2 turns, which seems very doable. Pathing. We could do the nice map drawing, but we're fine. So I'm looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a nice 2 elite. And it's a nice easy early path. I don't know if how true it is in Slay 1, but in Slay 2, but in Slay 1, this was the weakest part of everyone's game, right? Ethereal means we are going to play it. There you go. Just to keep that for later when we might need it. We're going to play Fasten because it's too good. Venerate. And then we're good. And now we just need one of our damage cards, although we could just use our freaking rock for this. I don't believe 18 and 15 is enough. And now we're up to 4 of those, which is lovely. Crescent Spear is still a lot of damage. 8 block. Steve Reich. Cloak. Weaken. Done. Alright, we're out of this one. Very out of this one. There we go. Let's go. No. Devastate's still really hard to use. 7 block, random colors card to your hand. No. Hidden Cache. No. Maybe if we were upgraded, but not upgraded. We do have probably a card remove for a strike. For conclusion, I don't love the next turn nonsense. I don't have the 3 energy. I like finesse just fine, but not enough to take it. And energy and draw 2 is good enough for some of my precious. Then strike is out of here. 6 HP for 57 gold? Yes, because I don't want the clumsy. Don't take curses is basically one of my MOs for this game. Boop. We're going to take 3 because Ethereal is on the other card. We are about. Oh, we are not losing freaking Fasten. Thank you, game. That's not going to happen. We have to hit them 5 times to get our stuff back, and I don't think we can do that. So this might end up being why we took the damn thing in the first place. Deal attack damage to it 5 times. 1, 2. Gather light. Defend. 2 more attacks. Yeah, we're good here. Sit down, summon forth. Next turn we'll kill. And we're good. I don't want to lose Fasten. Fasten is one of the best cards in the game right now. Sovereign Blade says 39 damage, go away. Give my Fasten back. 8 damage, yes, please. Black Hole Plus is impossible not to take. The Shining Strike is fantastic, but that the Black Hole has the plus on it means I have to take it right now. I'm going to transform our last strike. We don't want to get rid of defense because we have Fasten. Spectrum Shift, which I don't like at all. Great. Would have been happier with the other card. I am going to rest here because we have an Elite coming up and a Campfire right after. Are we good enough here? Down to 11. Get that 8 block. Happy to have it. Kill there. That will be a full block, and then I'm going to take a little Toxic. I mean, it's 5 or it's 5, right? But I can... whatever. Let's take not damage. Get that extra 6 damage out of that there, too. Lovely. That enough to kill? No. But these two are. We got to retain our hand for 2 turns. Decent, not amazing. Glow for the 2 and then draw 1, and the next turn draw 1. Because it has the plus, I'm down. Let's do our first elite momentarily. First, we've got a yuck. Book of the 5 Rings, one of my least favorites. If we go this way, we only get 1 elite, so it's got to be this way. Possibly my least favorite elite in the game. Black hole. Gather light. Defend. Cloak. Eat a rock. Have a great day. Got a light. Glow. Take the extra energy. Be a little sad that I didn't have anything good there. So be it. All right. We're just holding on to our energy here. Fasten makes our defend worthwhile. Our block worthwhile. And then we'll put that weak on there. And summon forth. We don't want to use that yet, despite the energy to do so. 8 block. 10 block. And now we're good there. Converge. We're done here. Get out of here. Gambling chip, lovely. We can discard our hand first turn. Cloak of Stars, we have to take if it says plus. It's the rules. Took almost no damage that fight, so we're happy here. Spectrum Shift is only ever playable if it's a 1. And there's nothing else that calls to me here. Convergence is really nice as an upgrade. Gives us 2 stars next turn, which is very, very nice, and changes some things. I think I'm going to make Spectrum Shift playable, so I'm not just sitting on a curse. I don't feel like we need glow or strike, or I guess we can keep glow. All right. We play a black hole. We play you. We play glow. We play cloak. Take 3 damage as well, but fine. Fasten. So far, so good. We'll see if this ruins our life, but so far, so good. Full block is here. 8 plus 13 is 21. That's not enough. I'm just gonna block and chill. That'll do that. Alright, I guess we're throwing a rock that I tried to avoid doing, but fine. Venerate, Spectral Shift. And we're out. 5 damage? No. When we play a card this turn? No, no, no. Junk. We move on to my least favorite enemy with this champion. Alright, 1, 2. I don't want any of these. We're just gonna chuck them all. 9 damage to all is a really good start. I guess I should have done that first. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here. I could actually just boop. There we go. Only 1. Not bad at all. Now we can go black hole. Have to get out fast and right. That's the logic here. We have basically enough here. Actually enough. And a sword. That'll do. Not bad. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. That's probably better than my retain. And then, no, still retain whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength. With the retain, is that enough? Probably not. We're not playing a million cards. Cosmic Indifference is really decent early if we were more into the sword stuff. The sword stuff is just a nice one big hit. Crush Under, not worth it. Venerate, not worth it. Cloak is worth it. Child is worth it. Child, Fasten, Defend, Cloak, poor Black Hole. Oh well. 2 damage is perfectly cromulent. 1 damage. Because eventually I'll remember what that does. Seven is again rough. We're not exhausting things. At least nothing in hand. That's really, really nice though, because that gives us time to do things. Should have been a Gam Blast turn, but I'm fine with this so far. Yeah. Oh, Purify has retained. That's nice. So I don't have to worry about drawing that as crap. Sure, I'll take a Sovereign Blade. Why not? It seems good to me. Do we have enough block? Seeker Strike. Choose 1 of 3 cards in your draw pile to add to your hand. Well, I'd like to get a Black Hole. Ugh. Extra block? Alright, well, that's enough block, so might as well hit. And save this lovely little hand of cards. We don't have our, the Ethereal bites us. What are you gonna do? There we go. Done there. Let's get fast. Oh, whenever you create a colorless card, gain 2 block. Not bad. Sovereign Blade hits an additional time. Yes, please. That need an upgrade? I believe so, right? Does make it cost 1 since we don't have a ton of energy. We're good to go. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo, shoo. Annoyance. We didn't see any of the stuff we really wanted, so we're just going to play that. Only going to draw here. Fine, it makes block, right? Yes, take the damage. We can't draw less. Fasten. Gain block. God forbid I draw block, but fine. Yep, that's rough. Hopefully we didn't just lose. That would be very annoying. We didn't. There's our block. Sword Sage now. Seems fine. Lovely, only 8. Let's retain hand again. Go get myself a lovely blade. And a nice bit of chunk of damage. And sure, you take that extra. Do we have a... No, that'd be too easy, right? Do we have a vulnerable? I guess not. But we do have lovely. Vulnerable already for an absolute crap ton of damage here. 7 damage, I know. Salvo 12 and retain. We do need that draw. Draw pay off. And we survive here. Sure. Casual 3 damage. 35. Let's play 2 draw pile cards. And drop a Solar Strike. There's worse things than dropping a Gamma Blast here rather than just lose it, right? That should be fine. Try to salvo. Goodbye, a Falling Star, I guess. Goodbye. We did handle that one. More damage than I planned for, but still fine. Forge 30 is still really solid, but not quite solid enough. 10 block, then turn if there's a type of drop on no. I mean, that's really good. Gotta take decisions. Hard to use, but really, really good. We go. 1 enthrall to your deck at the start of each turn. For 1 extra energy. Add 2 curses and 3 wishes. Absolutely not. Create an ethereal copy of the first act you play each turn. No, I think I'm gonna have to take the stupid enthralled and hope it doesn't kill me. Enthralled is eternal. Is it worth it? 1 extra energy. Yeah, it is. Ugh, I hate that card. I did not like that choice. All right. So our play is probably left. It's actually go this way into left for this. Yeah. Got to keep an eye on those campfires so we don't just accidentally die. 2, 3. Okay. 1. Ooh, this could be potentially annoying. 1. I do want that block. I'm an idiot, by the way. One day I'll learn ordering. Whee! I'm gonna take 6 here to get rid of that dude. So be it. Ugh, you know what? Screw it. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take none that way. Because I get a rock every turn, right? So why not? Thrall gets played. I do not play Gambit because I will forget I have it and mess up here. And that's enough. Thank you. Got it. No, no, no. We're good. We're not adding extra, like, middling cards to our deck right now. I will not have the... I do want that. I don't want you guys. Simple enough. We have 33 right here, which is a good amount, considering. And no damage there. Lovely. Should have been black hole first, but fine. Venerate. I mean, this is what rocks are for, right? You get it with a rock. 3 damage, not bad at all. Sword Sage, Children of the Stars. Plenty of block. Goodbye. Alright. So hard to say no to this. So hard to say no to all these. However, self-control. Then your turn. That's not happening. 10 HP seems nice. I can afford a upgrade on Orbit. And Orbit is fantastic if upgraded. And that's it. Every 10 cards you draw? No. We don't have extra draw. We're happy with our stupid rock. Oh, our fake guy. Well, Strike Dummy doesn't do anything. 3 block doesn't do anything. Every 5 turns gain an energy is okay, but whatever. Fine, thanks. Hallway. Scary hallway. We are playing Dying Star. We are playing Black Hole. Then we are playing Dying Star. Then we are playing Venerate. No one's attacking, so I'm just going to chill here. Really wish there was a way to make our lovely double our blocks thing an 8. Will do, pig. Gather light. Sure, why not? And that'll ruin my game. That's why not. We figured out why not, friends. I don't know. We have full block here. Almost full block. Fine. And we're done. Parry. Parry seems really solid. We're not playing a million swords, but still too good not to take. Royal Poison to full HP? No. Random Relic. That is. Use a potion, get 3 strength. That's decent. Yeah, we can't take that, so we're good. Every time strength, we get 1 HP. You know what? I'm going to take one less elite. And I'm going to get an upgraded decisions. Kill. Am I taking no elites? No, I'm going to take the elite here. If this does no damage, I leave myself the option for the second elite. Enthralled goes away. We don't want the ethereal right now. We do want the parry. We're happy for the cloak and the defense. Okay. Take 3 damage here. Totally fine. That's into defend, into cloak again, into crush under. Turn that into lovely, and then we can glow. Don't want spectrum shift. Again, happy to have it. Sword Sage seems good here. Should have been orbit first, but whatever. We're not going to orbit, I don't think. Huh. We're taking damage here. Yeah, we're taking a bunch of damage here. I'm also going to just drink you for later. Woof! Woof! Get 11 block. Get 9 block. Deal a shit ton of damage and we're good. Okay. Shit ton's a good amount of damage to do. Trial of the Stars gives us extra block. Crush Under makes that a manageable 16. That gives us all the block we need, almost. Go away. I'll take an energy, and the marbles are nice. Black hole, no, not a second one. That's so close to good. Too late in the game for it. Flying Star seems really solid right now. Keep that one. Should have been Black Hole first, but again, I'm not making good choices right now. Is there anyone I can kill without spending all my things? No. We're gonna take 4 damage. And we are gonna use a rock. We are gonna use a second rock, I think, and just say. Probably shouldn't have been that one, but whatever. Full block, spectrum shift, have a great day. We're out of the fight. And we are definitely using a heal, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Ooh. No. 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 Next, continuing on. 230s probably makes that worthwhile. Ugh, where's the damage one? No potions, 2 decks. Well, we're gonna have no potions pretty quickly into the boss fight, so I'll take that 2 decks. And that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Alright. We get a rest. And win or lose, I feel much better than the worst Slay Spire ever that I felt like last one. Enthralled is gone. I do want Obit since he does nothing. Hmm. No draw for this turn. It's totally fine. All right, we got the full block, which is what we wanted here. This is a really good turn for that extra energy, so we'll do that. Throttle the Stars is out. Cloak. Cool. Okay, goodbye me. Everything's ethereal again, which is annoying. Cloak. Panic button's a really bad call right now. And that's enough block. No draws happening here. Seven Blade still here. Wow, no ways to get the stupid energy I need to play any of these cards means I'm going to die this turn. 27 means I'm not dead yet. Okay, we continue on. $11 block? Yeah, that'll do. Boom, exactly the right number. Even does 6 damage. We've now negated our decks, which is rough. We again have no way to do this, which is lovely. We're going to take 40 and we're dead because we keep drawing on the turn we can't afford to. Actually, our Sovereign Blade there will do the job, right? Nope, we're still dead. All right. You know what? Not the worst Slay the Spire player ever. I have not solved the new door. The new door has been rocking me. That's completely fine. I feel better about myself. Hopefully, you feel better about my play too. If you had a good time hanging out with me while I played some Slay the Spire, please hit a sub, leave a like, leave a comment. I'll see you soon. Peace.